Hi,
Like
welcome
Batman.
everyone. And I want to welcome Britt to the show. We're not going to spend a lot of time saying hi to a lot of people today uh, because I really want to get to the readings and I want to get to the discussion. And yeah, that's my focus right now. I'm so glad you're all here. Today's show is extra special, not just because of the guests, but because of the deck we're working with. I'm joined once again by my friend and longtime Channel Rock Britt, better known in the chat as Did Someone Say Shenanigans or just Shenanigans. You might remember her from our mini-series on mudras a while back, which was full of wisdom, presence, and yes, a good dose of shenanigans energy. I did ask Wanda to join me, and she said no. So now she's just being silly. Today, we're going to do something different together. We're going to do readings using a deck that's quickly become my absolute favorite. It's called What We've Forgotten by Amy Miranda, and it's exactly what it sounds like. A powerful invitation to remember the parts of ourselves we may have buried, ignored, or outgrown. This deck doesn't play small. It calls us back to truth. And with Britt here beside me, I know the insights are going to land in exactly the way they're meant to. So settle in, open your heart, and get ready for a little remembering with wisdom, soul, and yes, probably some shenanigans along the way. Did you like that? I like that. Okay.
I liked it.
I'm still experimenting with actually doing show introductions. I can't wait to start reading with this. We both love this deck. Britt and I both love this deck, and this deck was gifted to me by Britt, so it's doubly precious. Um, I mean, it's precious. It's precious in every way imaginable to me. Um,
Her favorite child.
yeah, you just sit there and smile and look pretty. Just jump in anytime. I think I'm going to have to go and
Give her a shot.
give her a shot. Yeah, give her a quick shot. Hang on for just one moment while I go and check on my minion here.
To be clear, I don't mean this kind of shot. I mean like
Okay.
a shot to come chill on her shoulder, guys. Like everyone chill if anyone got the wrong idea.
Hurry up. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. You want to come or not?
None of my animals want to join me for this show, which
Well, she's usually a lot more enthusiastic about it. And now she's going to sit there and kibitz again. Okay.
hi Mokuba. Just
Did-
Mokuba showed up.
You guys all know that I've been using this. I use this deck a lot. It's a cornerstone of my practice. I use it almost daily for myself, just for my own self. And we're going to be, here we go. Hang on a second here. These are the prompts that we're going to be using for the readings today. The first prompt is, hello, Wanda. The first prompt is, what old story is it time for me to let go of? And the second prompt is, what truth is ready to take root in its place? So what we'll do is we will take it in turn. Each of us will answer one prompt for the person who is being read for. There's a word for that. I can't remember. Querent. Okay. So for everybody who wins the giveaway, you get both prompts answered. And we're going to try to keep doing it. We're going to try to keep alternating it so that, but I will probably get confused because I'm a little, they're both really good prompts. I'm real happy to see that you guys are are enthusiastic about them because I thought they were hot. They're hot prompts. Okay. Let me try one more time because I really don't want to listen to her shrieking during this whole show. Do you want I will try again. I will be back. Just let me turn off the camera so you don't see my shorts.
I will be using, I picked out 4 different decks to use, and also I started experimenting with using rune stones this past week. So I have those out to use as well. I'm going to be doing my usual mixing decks, whatever I feel called to use. But if anyone wants to request something specific, please feel free to do so. First deck I'll be using is the Shamanic Healing, which just came in. It's new. I've only used it once, so that one's going to be fun. We've got the Soul Helper Oracle, and one that I've used quite a bit before, the Higher Self Oracle, and the Oracle of the Hecatean Path.
Ooh. Hey, I thought we were going to both be using the What We've Forgotten deck.
I don't have that one.
What? Okay, all right. I thought we were
something I love it, but I love it when you use it more, and then I play off of your readings.
Oh, okay. I completely misunderstood. I'm so okay. Sorry, folks. This was my misunderstanding. So
no worries. Yeah. I want to get it for myself, but I probably still wouldn't use it much just because it's just so tied to you for me now.
Well, you gave it to me. Jeez,
Yeah.
Hi.
I gave it to you because I felt like I needed to give it to you.
Yeah, it was a good idea. So Wanda finally decided to join. She just wanted me to beg. Like every bad boyfriend, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We all know that. Okay. Okay. So let's get ready to and no, I'm not opening the Akashic Records to do these readings. Okay. So cool your jets.
It's the Shenanigans show. Should have named it that.
I should have actually. Okay, so
I like a subtitle to it.
Shenanigans doesn't do readings, private readings, but I sure, or do you? Have you started?
Not yet.
Yeah. So, but I do. If you want a private reading, the contact information is in the show description below. The links, everything you need to know is in the show description. Also, I have a membership on my channel, and we have a ton of fun and some very interesting perks. Amongst them are some emojis that were custom designed by moi, including peach farts and the bonk of enlightenment.
I love the fart one. That one's my favorite so far.
My favorite too. I like the fart one the best. I'm 6 years old. Okay. Here we go. Just a second here while I get it all set up and I get the music going. Ooh, let's try this. Okay, first read is for Eleanor. Congratulations, Ellen. Please just let us know you're here. Just say hi or yes or whatever in the chat, because there's no question to answer. It's just the prompts, right? Yeah. Okay, and next is readings. IAD 1234. Hang on. What did I do with? Oh, here it is. Sorry. I'm really tired. I haven't had enough sleep
here.
And so I'm good. And I'm just a little fried. So I'm even less coordinated than usual. Who's our next lucky winner? Nope. See? No, we're not doing it. Nope. Then you guys will say it's rigged for sure. Anita. Congratulations, Anita. And we'll get started. That's our first three readings. Ellen, IAD 1234, and Tanita. I hope I'm saying your name correctly, although I don't really see how else I could say it. Okay, so Ellen R, let me look for your comment. Okay, so here's Tanita, and yeah, and I just like having people's names on the screen when I'm reading for them, because it makes me feel good. Okay.
I think it helps to have something to focus on, even if it's just a name.
Yeah. Actually, you're right. I think that's what it is. Okay, Ellen. And I'm going to turn this off, and I'm going to turn this on. Oh, wait, I have a better idea. There we go. There. And now I can put Ellen's name up. Okay, Ellen. What old story is it time for you to let go of? How interesting. The card that I know you hate it when I say that. Okay, not you specifically, but you know, how interesting. You don't want to hear that. The big picture. To me, this is about laying plans, setting plans in place, and you've been looking at everything with the big picture in mind, with all of these different elements and facets, and you know, all of these components that you've been putting together like a really complicated clockwork thingy. I don't know, but just a very complicated, everything fits together in such and such a way. And you've been looking at it in a very big picture way. And that was correct. Now is the time. I get it. Thank you. Sorry, Wanda. Now is the time for you to get into the nitty gritty components and start putting the little pieces together inside that clock, inside that mechanism thing that you're creating. Now's the time that you're dropping those little pieces in. So never mind the big picture. You've done the big picture. The big plans are in place. The outline is in place for whatever it is that you're doing. The outline is there. It's solid. Now you fill it in. That's what I got for you.
And I pulled from Oracle the Hecatane Path. And I got some advice for you from the shamanic healing. So first and foremost, the energy that I got was loss, which came out upside down, which I don't shuffle them in a way that they should come out upside down. And I also got knowledge and severance, which landed just like so. So based on what Linda just said, it's time to let go of the idea that you had for this big picture. It's time to cut your idea away of what you think it should be, and instead realize that it's supposed to be it's not the right path for you, and that you're seeing signs for the correct path. And the advice that I got is burden, but the energy is integration. You're carrying around a burden that you really don't need. You need to sever away the burden and integrate the knowledge that you have already, because you have the truth already there. The truth is already there. The root is ready to grow, but you've got something sitting on top of it, which is the burden. You got to cut it away and integrate the truth in to the knowledge you already have of what you want your life to be, what you believe your purpose is, and let it grow. Let it grow. You've got something heavy on top of it. Just cut it away. That's the truth.
Cool. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ellen, for letting us read for you. And let's see. Next is, hang on, IAD 1234, which is not the easiest thing to say.
My fan turned off.
And Shenanigans. Oh, Ingrid, thank you. That's Ingrid. IAD 1234 is Ingrid. Thank you so much, Ingrid. Here's some feedback from Ellen for you, Shenanigans. She says, that speaks to me, Shenanigans. Thanks. Thanks for the feedback. We really appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's very helpful to us.
Yeah. The loss was inverted. It's not a real loss, friend. Don't worry.
Yeah, it only looks like a loss. Okay, yeah. So Shenanigans is going to, Britt is going to read the first prompt for Ingrid, and I'll read the second prompt.
All right. Hi, Mokaba. Whoa.
Sorry, the chatters are bringing it. You guys, I'm having a really hard time keeping a straight face. Thanks, Aaron.
I'm just not looking up.
Yeah, no,
focus. I have ADHD, guys. I could go squirrel.
Oh yeah, in a heartbeat. Shiny squirrel running and doing acrobatics. Aha. Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to my brain. Hi, baby.
Interesting. All right, let me just look up what this symbol means real quick. I am still learning the runes.
Oh, you do.
Okay. Not. Some of them look so freaking similar, but I love them so much. Oh, no shit. Okay. Well, this is pretty.
So what you're answering is, what old story is it time for me to let go of? Time for Ingrid to let go of. Okay?
Yeah. I'm not really getting an answer so much that there is a story that needs to get let go of, just more that something needs to be allowed to awaken, because literally the cards that flew themselves out were, well, first this one, the lotus within you awakes. You are the master in light on high. And this one, a wonderful surprise is coming. Something entirely new awaits you. Now, the kicker to me is that these flipped over in my hands, which means it's something very, very close, very apparent. It's right there on the surface, but this was flipped over. It flipped itself back over face down. So it's like you're just not acknowledging that there's a seed already there, which then I pull a rune, and the rune that comes out is a.k.a., which is transportation, and it's literally facing to the right, which I read left to right, which is just fucking move forward and look at what's right in front of you is what it's telling me.
And I got the second part of that, okay? What's right in front of you is nurturing. The truth is ready to grow within you. You need to nurture it. You need to start paying attention to what brings you joy and nurturing that. You need to start paying attention to your own self and looking after yourself and making sure, not just that you're looking after yourself, oh, yum, yum, mac and cheese, but you need to start looking after your heart and your inner life, okay? That the people that you surround yourself with are nurturing to you, are supportive to you, are not they're not judgy. They let you talk about your ideas, they encourage your ideas, and they encourage your growth. So surround yourself with the nurturing. Nurture yourself and make sure that you're nurtured, your environment is nurturing to you. You want to be making sure that that lotus that's growing within your heart has a has the ability to blossom, because there's something going on with you, Ingrid. I don't know what it is either, but something's growing, something's getting ready to show itself. So you prepare the way and make sure that it has what it needs. I'm excited by it. I got chills all over. I don't know what it is, but it's going to be exciting for you and really good for you. So next level, like leveling up or something like that. Yeah.
If I may, a little further about the rune, it says, this is not really a negative rune. A change is perhaps craved, feeling restless or confined in a situation.
Well, and here's feedback from Ingrid. Thank you so much for letting. We really appreciate it when you give us feedback. If we're off base, please don't hesitate to let us know, because we don't get better without feedback. But of course, it's always much more pleasant to know that we're on the beam. Thank you so much, Ingrid, and thank you, Britt. Um, our last reading for this round is for Tanita. Hi, Tanita. Come on down, girl. Oh, sorry, I made an assumption about your gender. Well, probably right. 85% of my audience is female, so yeah, I'm probably right. Oh, sorry, I forgot to switch this back around. Minute. And now I'm reading about the story. So, Tinita, what old story is it time for you to let go? Ancestors. This is the card of ancestors. And normally this is a really supportive card. But are you feeling pressure from your family, i.e. ancestors? Is there an old story that your family wants you to carry on? Like, I don't know, everybody's a doctor, you have to be a doctor too. Or everybody in the family drives a Ford, so what are you doing buying a Hyundai? I don't know. Families are weird. You can't convince me otherwise. Families are weird, have weird stories. Something is going on with your family, with your ancestors, and an old story that you've been told that is not good for you, and it's time for you to let go of. Time for you to just say, yeah, that's just all BS. I'm not buying it anymore. It's not helpful to me. In fact, it's actively harming me, and I'm grown beyond it at this point. Oh, Jacqueline says that they've got a heat advisory until 7 o'clock. It feels 7 p.m. Feels like it's 109 degrees. I am so, so sorry. I'm sorry for the animals outside too. Yeah, Tanita, that's the best thing you can do is just let go of that old story from your ancestors or your family. Um, it's uh, it's not helping you. You go, Britt.
So I pulled Higher Self Oracle and Soul Helper Oracle. First card that flipped itself is Perspective,
Ooh.
with Perseverance as our energy. And I asked for advice because it's not an easy truth really to accept that you really need to take a step back from the people that you're close to and gain perspective. But this reminds me so much of the Tower card
Yeah.
from tarot, and that
Oh, yeah.
change is needed, and a new goal needs to be set for yourself to be the first person that you think of, the first person that you love, the first person you take care of, because it's not something you're good at. But you need to persevere through taking that step back and gaining that perspective. And the advice that they give you is have courage and recognize despair as an opportunity. It's not going to be easy. It is really, really hard to go from being the person that your family and your loved ones can count on, and to step away from the people that you feel the closest connection to. But it's not good for you right now. You need to step back, focus on you, and just have the courage to take that first step. You will find the momentum once you take that first step. And just remember, everything's an opportunity to learn. Everything. The good, the bad, the ugly. It's all an opportunity to learn. It's what you make of it.
It's all food. It's all feed for the hopper. Thanks, Britt. And thank you, Tanita, for letting us read for you. We're going to, whoops. Yeah, that's better. We're going to do the second round. And what crazy disaster can befall while we do this? Oh, I don't know. Let's try. It's right. I can't do it. It's copyright. I can only use non-copyright music. Now let's see if I can get the timing. Nope. Damn it. Lulu. Hold on for a second here. Congratulations, girl. Please just let us know that you're in the chat and draw for the second. Rena. Where's that kitten? Oh, here it is. Brina, please let us know you're here. Brina was the first one in the chat today. So she gets a cookie and a gold star. Okay, now we're using my favorite. Kitty, kitty.
My Joe would come running, but he didn't.
Stephanie, let us know you're here and we'll get started. Yeah, I know there's lots of great music, but it's all copyright and I can't use it. So,
hi, Tristable.
Then they, I get. Okay. Hold on for just a second while okay, so here's Lulu, here's Stephanie, and here's Brina. Look at that all in a row. Oh, yeah, Wanda likes that. Yeah, me too. I like that. Well, it says kitty down the stairs. I don't know that the cats are actually falling down the stairs or if they're just, sauntering as cats are wont to do.
Careful,
okay.
Mama. Good boy.
Lulu. Oh, I'm supposed to move us back, aren't I? No. Nope.
I can move again.
Okay.
Sorry, Mocha.
Okay. Yes. Yes. Here in BC, we don't have well, sorry, I should say in the lower mainland of BC, we don't have any forest fires close enough to cause our air quality to go down, but that's going to happen very soon. Every summer, usually there's at least a week, if not two, of air quality advisories because of forest fires nearby. So we'll see what happens this summer. We got away with we got away with a really good summer so far. We haven't had any air quality advisories. In fact, there hasn't even been very much smoke in the air. Okay, Lulu. Am I supposed to? No, you're first, right? Britt?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good. Thanks, Kat. That's right. No cats were harmed in making that song. I know central Canada or like the prairies, they've had Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, they've had really bad forest fires since the beginning of summer, since like May. And yeah. Usually it's British Columbia that gets them and nobody else. Are you ready to go, girlfriend?
I think so. Lulu, have you lost someone close to you? Like a mentor or a teacher or something? If you did, that would help me understand what I'm seeing here a little better. I'll show you guys the cards that I got. First, we got burden. Yeah, I can't really. There we go. Burden. And teaching. And these guys came out with this one on top, Psychopomp Soul Guide Transition, with New Moon Beginnings upside down underneath it. And for whatever reason, Nature was upside down. So if it's not a mentor or a teacher or maybe a parent, it's almost like it's the death of someone you thought you were supposed to be. Because, I mean, the beginnings is upside down.
So you're
And right
you're talking about letting go of a self-image,
Yeah.
the image of yourself that no longer fits, or the goals that you had for yourself that no longer fit. That is a heavy burden to let go of.
It's death of either who she feels she's supposed to be to someone else, or the death of someone who was a mentor to her. Mom, brother, and dad passed away
Recently?
Just if you could clarify that a little bit, Lulu. Do you mean that they passed away, or take a swiggy of my, like, a gallon of lemonade?
I shall drink my tea with my pinky. I don't know why they do. Oh, I know why. It's because your pinky didn't, because those little tiny cups that they use, your pinky didn't fit into it.
Oh, I thought it was because of Patrick Star. When in doubt, pinky out. I guess I'm a little aged.
No. Yeah, but when, Lulu, is that recent?
I mean, even if it wasn't recent,
You think?
that hangs like a pall on you when you lose your family.
Good point. You end up feeling untethered.
That kind of starts to make sense. Because the first cards I pulled were burden and teaching from the shamanic healing. So that speaks to me of, obviously she's been carrying a heavy burden from having lost them. And this feels like such an asshole thing to say, but it's almost like you were meant to learn something through the loss of them. Some kind of soul lesson you're supposed to learn from the loss, which I think relates to that. So when I asked for a further explanation that nature is upside down, it speaks to me of two different things. One, that you're focusing too much on the people who are in the ground, and two, that the burden has become so much and has affected you so heavily that it's actually inverted your nature. You're not in alignment right now. You're in disalignment with your path, who you're supposed to be, who you want to be. That's where Hecate, because this is the Oracle of the Hecatean Path, gives you these cards, because she's asking you to transition out of this stagnation, this hole you've buried yourself in, and find a new beginning by asking for your guide to help you transition out of it. Because there's someone there waiting to guide you. It might even be Hecate herself that I pulled from this deck and was called to. and she's there for everyone who needs to transform, who's grieving. She, you name it, she's there for you. So someone's calling out to you. If it's not Hecate, it's someone else calling out to you. They want to help you. It's time for you to let go of the grief and transition.
And the truth that's ready to take root is the hero's journey. And this is important. This is an important moment. And so I'm going to find my extra eyeballs and read to you from what Amy Miranda wrote about the hero's journey, okay? Because it's card number 9, just for your, if numerology is your thing, it's card number 9. Descending into the temple. I'm going to hold the card up while I read so you can feast your eyes on that instead of my face. Abrahamic schools of spiritual thought have a lot of similarities. One of them is the concept of the journey or the quest. In Islam, al-Isra wal-Miraj, or the night journey, wal-Miraj, or the night journey, refers to the transformational trip made by Muhammad in both body and spirit. He was said to have traveled from Mecca to the Temple Mount in Jerusalem before ascending into heaven to receive instructions of prayer with which to return to earth. An adventure from one reality to another and back again in one night. This is a hero's journey. This is the origin story of great illumination. As we seek wonder, we may discover that the things we have survived have become lessons. The pain becomes holy wisdom. What experiences in your life have transformed the person you are? What pain can be translated into holy wisdom by viewing the experience not just as part of your life, but as part of your quest? Where might you be getting divine guidance? Okay, so this is a really powerful, powerful message for you, Lulu. I hope you find it helpful. It's not an easy message, that's for sure. But it's an important one. Okay. No, a smoke detector. No, it's the budgies shooting at each other. No, there's no smoke detector going off. Okay. Sorry. That was an amazing reading. Thank you so much. And let me just get back to what it is I'm trying to do here. I'm finding it. Or maybe they're testing no, I think it's one of the budgies. Sorry. Next is Brina. I hope to God it's not a fire alarm, but okay.
I set mine off earlier when I was saging. Worth it.
No. I think it's the budgies. I mean, they're up to their beaks in their food dishes, you know. Maybe they're just going, oh, food. Num num. Okay. Brina, what old story is it time for you to let go of? Yeah, that's not coming from me. That's you. That's you, Britt. I just heard it really clearly. It's coming from the laptop. I thought it was coming from off to the side, so I thought it was the budgies, but no, it's definitely you. All your fault. Yep.
I'm not hearing anything. There's birds on my TV for the dogs.
Jacqueline says she took some gas X to stop her carbon monoxide. No, you're methane. alarm to stop it from going off. Yeah.
I mean, if I'm getting carbon monoxide
Oh,
poisoning,
you know what it is?
hearing smoke detector.
Kat's absolutely right. They're saying that hers, she's saying that hers makes that sound when the batteries need replacing, and mine do too. But my batteries were replaced just last like January, I think, or February, so they're not needing replacement now. But yeah, that's something you may. Oh, and
All I know is my fire alarm isn't going off. I'm not hearing it chirping.
no, you're not hearing it. Okay, all right. Well, it's not. Okay.
The only thing is I have the TV on in the other room pretty loud with a bird video going for the dogs to watch.
Yeah, that could be it. Okay, so Lulu has some feedback for us. Britt, take a look. She says that was very bang on and very heavy. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. It's what I'm currently working on and opening myself to spirit and love. Good for you, because that's basically all you can do. Well, I mean, you could say no, and make yourself absolutely miserable forever if you wanted to, but I don't recommend that method. It's really not helpful in the long run. Okay.
The bonk of enlightenment doesn't feel good.
Yeah. Yes, you risk the bonk of enlightenment in that case. All right. The bonk of enlightenment is never pleasant. What's that saying? The dildo of consequences rarely arrives lubed. Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah.
She said it, not me.
Yeah, but it's true. I got it off of Reddit, man. You can't,
Reddit doesn't lie.
Reddit never lies. Never know more. Lucy Ward is laughing too. She laughed at it. Oh, okay. So, oh my, this is another heavy one, Brina, and divine law. Divine law. It's an old story, and divine law is not the same as religious law. And I think this is calling you to distinguish the difference between the two. I think this is about knowing the difference between divine law and just like religious, as opposed to divine law. Okay. I think this is just calling you to pay attention and let go of what is not divine law. Just to remind you that we're all subject to divine law. Okay, so the law, like consequences and, well, don't ask me to give them to you now, because right now I'm not thinking, I'm just reading. This is a reminder to let go of what isn't divine law, to let go of the, you got to sweep your front step. And all the social stuff that was built up around religion that has nothing to do with your relationship with the divine and your actual deep soul relationship with the people around you, and has everything to do with convenience and power and money. Okay. That's what this says to me.
I pulled from Soul Helper Oracle. So I love how it gave me really encouraging cards. It was just said she just wants encouragement. So
Rena, what encouragement? Oh, you're so great, girl. I love seeing you here, because you know what? You make such a difference to chat. Thank you so much.
So we've got leave your usual social circles behind. Seek out true companions. feel the power of your blood and your ancestors. You're not alone. And have the courage to be free. Know that freedom begins where desire ends. Which I was like, okay, runes, do you have some advice for her? And they had me pop out Wunya, which is joy, comfort, fellowship, pleasure. And the really funny thing to me is that these guys came out upside down. This came out facing left. So, like, just do something unexpected. Just do something different. Because they're coming out different ways. They want you to do something different. So maybe you randomly did something a few years ago that you found fun. You've been wanting to try it. You never did. Go give that thing a try. Leave your usual social circles behind. Find your true companions. And have some damn joy in your life, girl.
Yeah.
It's all about comfort.
Yeah. Change, Jacqueline said, change the pattern. Yep. Find yourself some real companionship, some people who genuinely want to be with you and aren't just hanging around because, you know, y'all go to the same church or you used to go to school together or something. Like, really look for your sidekicks, your genuine,
Companions.
yeah, true companions. Yeah. Okay, hold on for a second. So that was Brina. I probably forgot to move us back the last time around. I don't know. I don't remember. And next we have Stephanie. Thanks, Brina. And thank you, Britt.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I think I flipped this one the wrong way around. Oh.
Sorry, Mokova. I keep getting you in the head. I'm sorry. My poor dog.
Yeah, the bonk of enlightenment hurts.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Don't mind me.
Oh, I can put some music.
Oh, you know, honestly, I'm getting so used to being the one that provides the music. So I'm not even kidding. One of
Okay.
my clients at work, she's mostly nonverbal, but she can communicate with a tablet that's loaded with like a talker app, some preloaded words. And she figured out that she can request for me to sing the Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood theme song by hitting Sing Neighbor into her talker. And all freaking session, she just hits Sing Neighbor, Sing Neighbor, Sing Neighbor. So I'm there. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? 6 hours straight.
Could you not just play it on the tab?
I could, but then she gets all of her gratification from the tablet, and I need her to, clever girl. I'm just thinking of Jurassic Park now. Yeah, it's a way for me to build a relationship with her. So I've started using music as a way to kind of communicate with her more verbally than through her device. So yeah, we've got a little bit of a connection.
Yeah, well, that's a connection, all right.
She cracks me up so much all day, every day.
Okay. We've got Well, yes, gratitude does drive abundance.
Don't you do a show about that?
Mm-hmm. It's coming up too.
Mm.
Next week, I think we'll talk about it.
Oh yeah, always go over what's coming up.
Yep.
I just want a little more clarification.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this is going to be out. Oh, that's right. Beat me with your wings. Oh, look, I have a screw loose. Let me just tighten it for a second here. Sorry. Got to keep those braids tidy.
Huh.
Because that's what's holding my brains in.
Okay.
I can't read this. Okay. Sorry, Wanda. Did I scare you? I hope not.
So I've got some serious cards here for Stephanie. What old story are you ready to let go of? You're ready to let go of fear. Straight up. And if that doesn't inspire fear, I don't know what does. You have retreated into yourself because of this fear. Notice she's kind of see-through. It's a silhouette of a person instead of a corporeal person. It's a shadow of who she is. And in your retreat from the fear, you've become a shadow of who you're supposed to be. You're ready to let go of that fear because help is on the way.
Mm-hmm.
You need to trust in the nature of who you are as a person and your own power, your own path. Something has deviated you from the path of embracing your own power. Like you become afraid of your own power. And while there is help on the way, you also need to initiate on your own by stepping out from that retreat and that fear. Time to let go of the fear, girl.
And it's time to let go of the fear because what is going to replace it is your fire. The fire of spirit, the fire of passion, the fire of life. And I'm going to look ridiculous and put my close-up glasses on so I can read you what Amy Miranda had to say about this card because I think it's important that you know this, okay? The whole story and not just my quick take on it. Do you know why it feels so good to sit around a campfire? Because we've been doing it since the beginning. We held rituals and connected in a circle around fires. Sometimes we burned our dead. Sometimes we simply used it to cook our food. Fire has been an asset to humans since we arrived on the planet. Fire was a key collaborator for the early alchemists. Heat is still a key component of modern science's transmutation processes. Fire is a transformative element. It's fire that's used to transmute and thereby transform sand into glass. Without fire, we would not have glass or mirrors to be able to pass through the looking glass. Fire collaborates with us and brings us change in rituals. We burn plants for cleansing, we burn offerings for transformation and release, and we refer to the burning of bridges to exhibit boundaries. It is the most transformative element. Without air, it cannot exist. With water, it is powerless. It keeps us lit when we are in darkness and gives us warmth from the cold. This week, as you meditate on the element of fire, consider what fans your own flames. Where do you need to build a fire in your life? Spend some time around a fire or just visualize one in your mind. Look into the flame and stay present in what you see. Where might fire be able to bring you the art of transformation? Oh, transformation is your next step. Transformation is your truth in the coming weeks and months. Transformation is what you will be going through.
Something she said, I'm a pretty anxious person in
Yeah.
general.
Yeah.
Stephanie, I literally got suspended from my job last year because of having panic attacks all day. They just assumed that one of my panic attacks was me being insubordinate and suspended me. And I literally never set foot back in there again because it set me off into such a bad spiral that I literally had to transform into a completely different person in order to survive and overcome something so debilitating. I've been diagnosed with panic disorder, chronic PTSD. I literally have social anxiety so bad. I'm working on getting an autism diagnosis. Like I feel ya. I am a super anxious person too. I learned about mudras to help me with the anxiety as a easy way I could do anywhere to help me redirect my own body's energy. I learned about EFT tapping, which is extremely, extremely useful, especially as a fast acting way to help with anxiety, to the point where I use it mid-session while I'm with my clients, because sometimes they, can get aggressive. One of them hits me sometimes when she gets frustrated. And just a quick under the collarbone, it's just an inch under the collarbone on either side, acupressure point. You just keep tapping that. You can already feel the energy of your body changing course and calming down, and you can even feel tension and pain easing out of you. Like, I highly recommend looking up useful ways for yourself that will work for you to help you with the anxiety, because it is such a debilitating thing that can literally keep you from living your life.
Yeah.
From even stepping outside of your own door.
Yeah.
Been there, done that, agoraphobia beaten. Just trust me. Look up it's EFT tapping. Look up Nick Ortner. I'll put his name into the chat, and he shows you all the points. There's a few on the face, one here, another here. You do them in like a chain, like a cycle rhythm. And the first time I did it, I went, is this what it feels like when your chakras align? Like, I had never felt so fucking good in my life. I am swearing to add emphasis. Trust me, it will change your life. I used to not even be able to do breathing exercises because it would send me into a panic attack. Now, I mean, I led that guided meditation a few months ago. Asked me to do that a year ago, and I would have literally just started, my body would have just started freaking out. transformation is possible. You just got to find the tools that work for you. Not everything is going to work for you. But just give things a shot. Give it a try. Try something new. Trust me, you will surprise yourself. You will surprise yourself beyond your wildest dreams.
Yeah. Thanks so much for sharing that, Britt. Really appreciate it. And thank you, Stephanie, for sharing yourself with us, for letting us read for you. I hope that helped. And yeah, I hope that helped. Let's see. There's a lot of stories from people in the chat about agoraphobia, about anxiety, about, I think that's the kind of society we live in now. It just puts us straight into a really stressful state. And yeah, we have to keep growing our tool bags, putting new tools in our tool bags. I can vouch for the mudras being really helpful for relaxation. I don't have anxiety, well, except occasionally I get anxious about stuff, but it is not panic attacks, and it is not the kind of debilitating anxiety that Britt and Stephanie suffer from. So, yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome, Stephanie. We've been on for just over an hour. Do you want to do another round of 3, Britt? Are you up to it?
Yeah, I can go for another round.
Do you want to go for another round? Okay. I'll switch us around now because I know I'll forget.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure. Just to help me not forget, just to help me remember. Okay, hang on for just a second here. Let me go to the, okay, so you know what? I really like the kitty down the stairs, so we're doing that again. And the first in our new round of winners. Oh, why isn't the music going? Oh, there it is. Hey, love, remember. Congratulations. Are you still here? Sorry, I'm just writing these down. Okay, and hey, love, remember, let us know you're here. And next is lucky winner. Come on down. Mystic Road. Congratulations. Are you here? I thought I saw them, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, here's an even better one. Yes, let's do Tarot Stash. I don't know if he's still here or not. Tarot Stash, are you still here?
Funny, I was just mentioning his videos in the chat.
Okay. Gerald, are you here? Is he here? Do we see him?
Not yet, but oh, he sassed his way in.
There he is. Woo! He sassed his way in here. Yep, that's right. Okay, so we have Gerald. Do we have, sorry, They Love Remember and Mystic. Where's my, sorry. Okay. Mystic Road. I almost said Mystic Road is here. I see Mystic Road. And Play Love Remember is here as well. Yeehaw! You guys, you just make my life so easy. Thank you so much. Okay.
I don't know why my camera just stopped working.
Just went belly up. It's done that a few times. You know that, right? It just keeps coming back.
Yeah, the first time it didn't actually come back like a little butthead.
Like a little butthead cat. Okay. Play, love,
Oh,
remember.
no, wait, that's not the one I want. I want that one. I'm too smart for you.
You sound just like me. Yeah, Mercury retrograde. Mercury will be going straight on the 11th of August. Okay, so play, love, remember. What old story do you have to let go of? Or no, you don't have to do anything. You can do whatever you want. But what old story is it time for you to let go of? If you should, so choose. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. What old story? Should play, love, remember, be letting go of. Okay, so I got a jumper. I hate that because I don't like bending down to the floor because I'm old and fat. Okay. Ancient wisdom. How interesting. This is similar. I'm having similar uh, stuff happening in my head uh, about this card as I did about the ancestors card that came earlier for someone else. I've forgotten who. Um, but this is ancient wisdom. Now, normally we think ancient wisdom is wonderful, but you're holding on to some ancient wisdom that ain't. Okay. I mean, it may be ancient, but it's not wisdom. Whatever it is that you're holding on to, it's an old story. It's time to let it go. If it came from your family, if it came from religion, if it came from your culture, if it came from, I don't know, up the street, it doesn't matter. It's dressed up as wisdom, and it is not. It's a collection of meaningless, currently meaningless. They may have been meaningful, you know, 500 years ago, but they're not now. So it's time for you to examine this ancient wisdom that you've been taught. Examine it in light of your life today, your life and your needs and your goal today. That's what I got for you.
I got kind of a continuation of your cards. So the first deck I pulled from was Higher Self Oracle, which I finished shuffling, and then I fixed the camera thing, and then I forgot that I finished shuffling. So this card was still on the floor, but I don't remember. Yeah, I shuffled away the energy of the reading. So that came out upside down, which leads me to shamanic healing with these two guys: emotional release, grounding, and I love this one, omens.
Ooh.
So obviously the emotional release is this thing you're worrying about that you have no reason to be worrying about, obviously, because you're supposed to be releasing it. And they want you to ground your emotionally. And I believe what they're telling you to do is release that worry into Mother Gaia. Maybe a bowl of water where you let it sit overnight with, maybe like you write out everything you want to let go of, let it seep into the water, pour the water out into the ground. Maybe hold a stone in your hand and pour all of your worries into the stone and then bury the stone, but release it to Gaia and ground yourself emotionally into her. And I have a feeling she's trying to call out to you, because omens, owls represent knowledge and foresight and wisdom, and you're being called to trust in the wisdom of Gaia.
which is even more ancient wisdom than anything you got from your family or your school or
Yeah. That's the true. That's the truth.
Thanks, Britt. Thanks, Play Love Remember. I hope that was helpful to you. And next, we're going to read for Mystic Road. What? No.
Ha! Ha!
What?
I had an amazing experience with a huge white owl. I love my cards.
No. We got big chills. I got big chills. Okay, well, thanks for sharing that with us. That was important information for us to know.
Yep.
That was very cool. Very freaking cool. And someday I want to hear the story, okay? Really, seriously. Play Love
Yeah.
Remember, I want to hear that story.
Discord. Discord? She in the Discord?
Did I switch us over already?
Yeah, because I was second just now.
Okay, all right.
Yep. You're good. You're good. You're good. You got this. You got this.
It'll be a first if I do. I love, chatters, all of you guys who are here every time. I want to tell you how much I love you and how much I appreciate your patience while I, first of all, learned how to do this. And now that I screw up, that you're just so loving and patient with me anyway. I really deeply appreciate this community more than I could ever have the words for. Play Love, remember, why aren't you on Discord? You're a member, aren't you? I'm pretty sure you are. Yeah, you are. Why aren't you on the Discord chat? Did I not send you the link?
Yeah, you okay?
I'm pretty sure I did. Okay, so if you're not on the Discord chat and you want the link, email me because all the members have access to the Discord chat. Email me and I'll send you a new link, and you can join us there. Look, there's not a lot of real profound discussion goes on. Mostly it's like sharing, weird videos and memes and making comments on all kinds of things. It's not political. I don't permit that because that's going down a hill I don't want to. So, okay, all right. So you haven't emailed me yet. Okay. Ouch. Sorry, what the hell was that? So yeah, email me and I will send you the link and you can join us in our, yeah, we mostly just post funny stuff or weird stuff, funny and weird, Well, you know me. What's it gonna be like? It's funny, it's weird. There you are. Okay. Mystic
I like
Road.
to think I'm the funniest.
You're gonna start a fight with Mangled Unicorn over that.
I know. If it's not me posting memes, it's her.
Oh yeah, Mangled Unicorn has so many memes that she posts that I stole. I steal her memes all the time.
I mean, if it's good.
Yeah, come and have some fun. Play Love Remember. I'm so yeah. Okay. What? Oh no, that's not what I'm reading. I'm reading about what truth is ready to take root in its place. Oh, Iron Fire Horse, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Sorry, Mocha.
Won't send you notifications. Oh, I know how to fix that. Unless it's an iPhone. I know how to fix your problem, Iron Fire Horse. You go into settings and you go into app settings and you go down until you see Discord and then you press on all notifications. But you have to go through settings to do it. Oh no, Mangled Unicorn has thrown down a meme war.
You're gonna win because
Yeah, you're gonna win. I give up.
I am
I don't
not
have memes like
consistent.
that. All the good memes I got from you. So yeah, no, you win. Just declaring you the winner now.
Either I spend all day on Reddit or I spend the entire day off of Reddit. There's like no in between.
Reddit? I've never heard of it. It's not like I'm always. Oh yeah, never mind. Oh. Okay.
So what old story is Mystic Road ready to let go of? Got an interesting collection of cards here that came out. So let's start with what first came out. Oracle, the Hecatean Path. We've got Secrets
Okay.
of the Night. And we've got, as the energy, Retreat, Lover of Solitude. So to get a little more explanation out of that, I went to my Higher Self Oracle, which we've got Go with the Flow, came flying out. And with the energy, Direction. So, like I said, interesting set of cards. Are you trying to hide something that you feel ashamed of? Or maybe not ashamed, but just more you're not sure that other people will accept a truth, and so you've retreated, but you've kind of blocked that truth now. Something's keeping you bogged down. You're hiding part of yourself. Why are you doing that? Stop doing that. I don't know what you're hiding about yourself. I don't know why you've retreated to hide that thing, but stop hiding that thing and just let it go or acknowledge it, because it's time for a new direction. You need to go with the flow. You're resisting something because of this secret. You're resisting the direction you need to go because of this secret. You've retreated. You need to stop. You need to just let it go or just throw it out into the open. Stop letting it affect your life. Let it go. Go with the flow. Go with this new direction. Fuck what other people think if that's what it's about. What do you got, Linda?
Because the truth that's ready to take its place is manifestation. You are ready to bring to fruition your dreams, your plans, your hopes. Everything is ready to come to existence. You have the power to manifest it into existence if you can let go. You can make it happen, but you have to let go first. I know it's scary and uncomfortable and terrifying. I get it. But look, you have the power to make it happen. It's within your grasp. It's ready for you. It's waiting for you. It's right there for you. Grab it. Ooh. And I can't believe I managed to keep track of all of this for the whole show. And now, to end the show, we're going to read for Gerald. We're all rubbing our hands in anticipation.
Yep. Quite literally. I'm like, which one do I want to use for Gerald? I don't have any
Okay.
sassy ones.
What old story is it time for you to let go of, Gerald? Hmm. How interesting. How interesting. Because the card I got is transformation. So usually this is a goal. Usually this is something that you work toward. Usually this is something that is part of spiritual growth, is transformation, right? You grow in order to transform. Apparently the transformation has already happened. So let go of the idea that you need to somehow mm, change or be done, or I'm not exactly sure. This is something you'll have to explore. Mm, but yeah, your transformation has occurred. You need to let go of the need or let go of the thought that transformation is going to happen. It has happened. You're done. You're the butterfly. You're not, insect goo in a cocoon anymore. You're the butterfly. So claim that and move on to the next stage. But yeah, this is so unusual. Honestly, Gerald, I'm so surprised to see this. I don't think this is, well, not that I've been doing it for 40 years or anything, but to see transformation as something to let go of. You know? How interesting. How interesting. Okay, sorry. Yes, it is a dragonfly play love, remember? There's a dragonfly. Hold on, I'll tell you what's all on here. It's an incredible card. And it's just one of the many incredible cards in this deck. I love them because they're so evocative to me. We have the dragonfly, we have other little insects, we have the moon's phases, all different kinds of images. Ouch, Wanda, of the moon and the earth. We have, I think those are some. Okay, look, I need a way brighter light and my magnifying glasses. Yes, I do have magnifying glasses. You guys would laugh your butts off if you actually saw them. But I use them for knitting and for reading stuff like this. Okay, they're not close by. Good. I won't be making more of a fool of myself than I already have. So there you go. There you go, Gerald. Very cool.
My cards continue the theme. First, Lady Hecate tells you that you already have an abundance in your life of what you need, of your truth, and it is in your dreams, which it came out upside down for me, which means to me your dreams are ready to take root in reality, especially in that these two cards are in damn near the same freaking posture. Just one
Yeah,
is like a shadow of the
yeah,
other.
yeah, yeah.
To be
It's so
dreams.
cool.
So yeah, your dreams are waiting to manifest in the real world with abundance, Gerald. And for some advice from the Soul Helper Oracle, as if you need to be told to release your inner rebel, but I love how they're like, it's Gerald. He needs the one card in the whole deck that has the word rebel on it. So be yourself and create your own universe, guy. Because nature is calling you
Oh,
and it's ready to manifest for you in your reality. Yeah,
cool.
truth is already there, man. You know it. I know it. Wanda knows it.
Yeah. Yeah, she didn't even scream.
Yeah. Time for your dreams to become reality. And we are so fucking here for you.
Oh, God, yeah. Look at this. Yeah. I know. Like, I'm fast. It's like watching a train wreck, okay? Because you know what's going to happen. And you're going, oh, is he really going to do it? Oh, yeah, cut chunk. Oh, yeah, let's cut this one out. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yes. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you, Britt, for joining me once again for a very interesting and I don't want to say productive because that makes it sound like we're a factory or something, but really some fabulous readings we got today. Thank you so much. And thanks, thanks to all of you for being here again. Tell me, Britt, are you going to be doing any shows in the few days in this next week? No,
No,
eh?
I don't think so. Ever since our good friend Gerald had I think her name is Jen on his channel to talk about human design, I have been all over that shit.
The human design?
Yeah, to the point where it's like it's enhanced the shadow work that I've been doing. It's taken it to a whole other level. Cause with the chart, it tells you like how you feel when you're in alignment, how you feel when you're not in alignment, and it was a real game changer to realize that surprise is my signature feeling when I am in alignment. So, like, for example, when I bought you the cards for What We've Forgotten, and the day they arrived at your house, you were on a live, and I just went, they should be getting there any minute. So I asked you in the chat, did they come yet? And as you're reading the chat, your fucking doorbell goes off, and it's the damn cards. Like, those kind of synchronicities, those good surprises.
I remember that. That was so cool the way that happened. That was so cool.
It was. And that's how I know I'm on the right track. And
yeah.
Ever since I realized that, in just the last week, I've noticed, you know, even just the surprise of feeling okay after an extremely emotional day. And just the surprise the next day of just like, I'm actually really calm today. I'm feeling really good. Just it's a game changer. It's been an absolute fucking game changer. So I'm on a roll with myself. I'm going to keep going that way. And one thing I really, really, I love that I realized is that as a reflector, a sacred mirror, I'm literally just amplifying everything you guys give me. So I come on to read with you. I'm literally just amplifying your own energy and throwing it back at everybody. And same thing with all of you. So the more I work on myself, the clearer I can reflect the truth back to everybody else, which is exactly what I'm trying to do here with you and what I want to be able to do.
Yeah.
So once I feel like I've gotten to a point with that where it feels right to start doing a regular show, that's when I'm going to start. But
okay,
right now it feels right to really delve into that truth of that childhood shit and just train wreck it.
Just shovel it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. Yes, to the questions in the chat, yes, Britt and I will be doing this again. It all depends on her work schedule. And what days that she has off. If she can get a Thursday off, we are absolutely going to do this again. And we'll be talking about, this is my brain. We'll be talking about it, after the show. But for me, on Saturday, I'm going to be doing a, a show, for Diana, with Diana. She's doing 9 candles for the 8/8 portal. And Saturday is the 3rd day, and because it starts tomorrow. Or no, it starts today, I think. I forgot. No, it starts today. That's right. And so I'll be on Saturday morning at, I think it's noon. I'll have to look. I'm sorry. Okay. And then nothing until, because I cleared my calendar because my friend is here from Toronto, and I wanted to spend as much time with her as I could. So next for me is Akashic Adventures on Tuesday, and then next Thursday on this show, Donna Marie will be my guest. So and then we have, we were talking about the Bonk of Enlightenment. Okay, so Monday the 11th at 11 o'clock in the morning, we're having another Clue by 4 show. And that is the Bonk of Enlightenment.
Yay!
And who's going to get it next? We don't
Come
know.
with your helmets on.
Yeah, put your helmets on because it's okay. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I sure enjoyed doing this, and I know I'll speak for Brett. I know she did too. Brett loves doing this.
Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah, I know. Neither would I. Thank you all so much, and we'll see you soon.
Everybody, take
Bye.
care.
Take care. Love you all so